Hey guys, Jordan again from Budget PCJA. So sometimes I know it's really difficult to understand how little you can spend on your PC and still have your gaming needs be met. I'd like to help with that, and to do that I'll be breaking down the minimum PC gaming specs for what I think are the three major categories of gaming, those being eSports, standard AAA gaming, and VR or slash Sims gaming. Right, so let's just jump into it, starting off with eSports. So for esports titles, I'm specifically talking about games like League of Legends, Fortnite, CSGO, Rocket League, Apex Legends, or based on a recent poll, Call of Duty Warzone. For these games, you'll be aiming for 100 plus FPS on 1080p with your settings typically on low. For most esports titles, barring COD Warzone, you'll need a quad-core 3 plus GHz CPU. So I'd say like a i5 2400 or better, 8GB of RAM, and a GTX 1050 or better. So if you're going to be including COD Warzone, you'll need a quad-core 3 plus GHz CPU, so the i5 2400 or better, 16GB of RAM, and an RX 570 or higher. Let's move on to regular AAA gaming. So with your esports specs, you might be able to do some AAA gaming, but it's not ideal for it, since with AAA games, you'll typically want great visuals as well as performance. You'll be playing games like Red Dead Redemption 2, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Cyberpunk 2077, Doom Eternal, etc. I'd say the minimum you'd want is 1080p high settings at 50 to 60 FPS, and to achieve that, I think you'd need a Ryzen 5 1600 or better. It's a 6-core 12-thread CPU, 16GB of RAM, and an RX 580 or better. So for the last one, VR slash sim gaming, you'll require the highest minimum specifications, mainly because you'll typically be gaming at a high resolution on multiple monitors, or the minimum viable frame rate will be higher than your typical AAA games, as is the case with VR games. So we're essentially talking about your Half-Life Alyx or a triple monitor racing slash flight sim setup. It takes a lot to achieve the kind of performance and visuals that are actually required to provide an immersive experience. So the minimum specs to get you that experience, in my estimation, would be a GTX 1080 or similar, 16GB of DDR4 RAM, a Ryzen 7 2700X, which is an 8-core 16-thread CPU or better, and a 1TB NVMe SSD. I said add SSD this time because with these immersive sims, you'll want to be able to load in as quickly as possible to retain that sense of immersion in the titles. So yeah, those are our minimum PC gaming specs for 2021. If you have any edits that you'd make or any suggestions for the format of this video, if you realize you're not seeing my face this time, I'll have some gameplay up this time. So if you like this format, leave a like and a comment, and share it with your friends. Alright guys, bye bye.